I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel. This is a morning message, guidance for today. We'll just see what messages need to come through. What messages do I need to deliver, and what messages do I need to hear for today? So, we'll just see what messages come through, and we will pull some tarot cards and some guidance cards. There's one more. The bottom of the deck is mending. The cards are milk and honey, go the distance, and chaos and conflict. So it looks like this is a time of healing, maybe a misunderstanding, or it's just a difficult time right now with work or another aspect of your life. But sometimes we just have to reflect back to the really good times and the fun, and know that in time, everything is always working out for us. So maybe a good time for a little self-reflection and a little self-love. The Oracle cards are the Wisdom of the Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid, and the tarot cards are the Easy Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. The current energy is the Eight of Wands. A lot of messages coming in, crossed by the Two of Pentacles, which is about making a choice, also about finding balance. So using maybe some discernment with your messages, trying to see both sides of the coin. My husband and I listen to a lot of Abraham, and she's always talking about different ends of the stick. And sometimes it's about thinking about maybe what end of the stick are you picking up. So everything has, you know, two sides to every situation. It's just which side of that do you want to pick up? Do you want to pick up the milk and honey side, or are you looking for the chaos and the conflict of it? The foundation is the Five of Swords. Sometimes the Five of Swords can be about the chaos and the conflict, but sometimes it's also about a shallow victory. Maybe, you know, you got that jab in on somebody, but in the long term, is that really benefiting you or the entire situation? So sometimes, you know, just because you put somebody else down or make yourself feel a little better overall, that's not going to benefit you in the end. So just be aware of your words and your actions. Sometimes we don't realize what our words and actions can do to another person. So in this time of Venus squaring Pluto, Venus is in an aspect with Pluto, so it's very time to be very cautious with your words. Your words can be very sharp, so just be aware of what you're speaking in this time. You don't want to create more chaos and conflict. The immediate future is the Page of Cups, so It's about getting a message, sending a message of love, maybe a little text of love, just checking on someone checking on you. So be expecting that someone to reach out with just, you know, a little how are you doing text, a little email, or a little something on Facebook, you never know. But somebody reaching out or some kind of message you need to hear. In the current headspace is the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about, you know, being guarded. Sometimes it's about, you know, separating yourself, being above the fray. Just, you know, sometimes we need to take a little bit of time after, you know, something to just, you know, gain our thoughts and our clarity and just separate ourselves a little bit and withdraw and maybe do some work. So on ourselves, you know, it seems like there's a lot of messages and stuff coming in at this time. So just, the veil seems to be very thin. So just beware of your triggers and be very guarded about who you share your energy with. Make sure it's not somebody that's going to be gossiping about you. Because truly those that gossip with you will gossip about you. So just take that as a grain of salt as well. So, and the immediate past card, we have the Lovers card. So that's a beautiful card of the past. Maybe a very strong period of connection, joy, happiness, fun. So that's a very good, strong foundation for your relationship, or just for your energy being, you know, balanced in your masculine and your feminine. Make sure you're not swaying too much one way or the other, and that kind of gets us out of balance. So definitely a good positive feeling card for the past. Personally, myself, I had a really great weekend at the beach with my husband. So that's a really great message for the past. And the environment is the Ten of Cups, which is a, you know, the happy home, everything going well. That dream we all strive for. So just know that it is possible. A lot of times it's just making the choice on how we look at things. Making the choice to, you know, send that little message of love and, you know, just to let someone know you're thinking of them. How others are looking at you. Ooh, the Devil. We'll have to get some clarification on that. The Devil can be fiery energy of passion, or it can be addiction, codependency. So we will get some clarification on that one. That is also the opposite card of the Lovers there. So maybe this person is sending messages and is definitely feeling some passion for you, because those energies are very much intertwined and connected. So definitely maybe send a few flirty messages. Have a little fun today with everything. So definitely a good fiery energy. Capricorn energy. The Hopes and Fears card is the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe a new cycle beginning, a new opportunity. So that's definitely a good card for the Hopes or Fears position. And the outcome card is the Hanged Man, which is gaining clarity and enlightenment. We will get some cards for some clarity of the overall message. We get the Knight of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Sun card. And the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. So making the choice, once again, about seeing things clearly. If you're unsure about something, you know, send that message. Ask for clarification. Don't ever be afraid of that, to find out where you stand. Maybe something was misinterpreted. That happens all the time, especially in the time of Mercury retrograde, which happens, you know, several times a year. So sometimes what happened in one Mercury retrograde will come back around on the next one, and it's a good time for getting clarification on that. The overall energy over on the side is about, you know, clarity coming in, you know, working together, having fun. That can also be, you know, like the next holiday, get together. But being a beacon and spreading your joy and guidance. And really just be happy. A time of happiness. Definitely is a time for that. There's been a lot of turmoil recently, so some happiness would be welcomed around, I'm sure, for everyone. So just take a few minutes to think about positive things and the things that bring you joy and happiness. You know, family is definitely always one that is a really good one, a good, positive, healthy relationship with your partner. We will get clarification on this Devil card. With that, we get the Temperance card, and we get the Two of Swords again. I definitely feel that's about making the choice to have balance, you know, in all aspects of your life. Once again, the Wheel of Fortune. It's about, you know, things in life tend to go in cycles and patterns, and this is about maybe making the choice to elevate it to a higher vibration on things, maybe paying more attention to things that are causing codependency. Let that be relationship or substances or music or whatever it is you choose to have as your escape. Everything is perfect in moderation, but it's definitely about, you know, making that choice to find balance. Clarification on the Hangman. Get the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. Pentacles. With this, we have 3 threes, which 3 is the number for manifestation, but 3, we're also missing the 3 of Wands, which is the wish fulfillment card, but it's about healing the heart to move forward towards this new connection. Maybe taking a relationship to a new level in the physical. A brand new opportunity coming in. The next holiday in the States is Halloween. So maybe a Halloween party or a fall festival or something. So maybe get out, make sure you're having some fun. Enjoying yourself. Get out and spread your happiness and fun. Be joyful. Don't be afraid to share that with anybody. Get a few cards for guidance. We'll get a card from the Archangel Metatron deck from Amanda Ellis. Messages of guidance for today. cards. And the bottom of the deck is the healing card. So definitely finding balance. Make sure you're being grounded. Make sure you're being your authentic self. And then the karma card came out, untying the knot. So maybe just being aware of your patterns. If you catch yourself being gossipy or, you know, not being in the highest vibration, maybe, you know, pull yourself back from that energy, put up a little boundary, realize, you know, that sometimes just by doing things a little bit different, pulling your energy back and, you know, focusing in a different direction can really help untie the knots. And just, you know, being aware of our patterns is one of the really most important things in helping us find our authentic self and bringing us back to who we are. So beautiful messages there. Look at one from the Cosmic Journey. Oracle. What messages do these cards have for today? Messages of guidance for today. Okay, and the card that came out is Thus One Journeys to the Stars. It's a number 28 card. Thus One Journeys to the Stars. Sic Ator ad Astar is Latin phrase meaning thus one journeys to the stars. What got you here is not the same thing as you'll need to evolve into pure light body emerging back into source. As you've climbed up the mountain of your mission here, you continue chipping away at the good, even the really good, to uncover the truest expression of divine destiny. Are you serving the collective in your own unique way, a way that is also fully serving you? This time has come for you to put your full heart, soul, and spirit behind your work. Your greatest purpose is to be filled with joy, happiness, and love expressed through your contributions to the universe. Cosmic Catalyst. How can I put my full heart, soul, and spirit into my greatest work? What would this change and what would remain the same? Cosmic Checkbox. Schedule one conversation with a good enough relationship in your life to share what is now acceptable and not acceptable with you anymore. So this looks like a great journal prompt for talking with, you know, your spouse, your best friend, a significant other, and just letting them know, you know, as we've all grown and evolved and changed, what's no longer acceptable behavior for you. Finding out someone has talked behind your back, that's, you know, very unacceptable behavior. When you tell somebody something in confidence, you expect it to remain in confidence. And when that doesn't happen, that can be a problem. Or, you know, with your spouse, if you tell them something and then they totally disregard that, you know. Sometimes we have to remind people, and how we treat ourselves is how we allow other people to treat us. So once in a while, this boundary is good, you know. What does best serve you? So a great journal prompt, a great conversation. I feel like me and my husband have recently been having this conversation, so it's definitely another one we will continue to have. Definitely make sure you're keeping grounded and balanced and paying attention to your patterns. And know that every day is a new opportunity, and shine your light and be the happiness that you deserve to be. The happiness does start with you, so making that choice every day to be happy definitely goes a long ways with everything. So I do want to get a card for this Five of Swords. I am really called to do that before I close. So clarification, what is the Five of Swords energy? Get the King of Cups, the Magician, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. With this message, I feel that the king is kind of floating on the water. He is not being very grounded. He doesn't look very concerned, very actual, emotional about the situation. He's just like, well, we'll just kind of wait and see. And sometimes that's a good approach to have, not being too emotional, to just let the situation play out, whatever is, you know, been put into motion, let that manifest, and just stand in your highest power, you know, be in your heart and be patient. And just sometimes, you know, everything brings itself to the light of day, and it's just about being patient and standing in your own power, and, you know, don't overreact to the situation. Try to stay very calm and in your heart space. And just be very patient with everyone in your life. We never know what somebody else is going through. So I keep just having my energy pulled right back over here to this Sun card. You know, be the happiness, be the beacon, be the light. Be happiness. You know, stay balanced in your energy. You know, work on mending relationships as the energy and the opportunity presents itself. You know, sometimes we just have to sit back and wait for the right opportunity. So just spend time in being in your happiness, and know that in the end, things are going to work out. It's, you know, going to come together. You know, he's racing towards the finish line. You know, he's going to get there just like you're going to get there. So just be patient, and I can't help, I see the pigs fly. So just know that dream big, because, you know, sometimes pigs do fly. So just grow your dreams and work in your happiness and your manifestation, because your best manifestation happens when you're happy. So, and joyful. So I hope this message reaches you well, and you have a wonderful day. Thank you.